think today has been a very eye-opening experience for me. So Sing, I do have a few questions for you, but first off, I think for the street dancers here, we might not be very familiar with your game, as the young people would say it. So could you tell us a little bit more about yourself, and maybe if we do want to take lessons, showing our friends like with a lot of grace and technique and beautiful work, where can we find you?
Okay, I'm gonna drop law, is it? It's what my daughter teach me. Yeah, my daughter teach me that she hide it. Okay, so I'm saying, and I have been doing Lindy Hop for a long time. I'm just very lucky to have found it because aches and pains aside, it really is a dance that I feel I can do as I age gracefully. Okay, so the guys that I saw dancing was 75 years old actually. Frankie Manning, he was 75. He was the original dancer from the Savoy days, and he was 75 years old and still strong, still teaching us. So I felt, okay, can. And he danced until he was 95. So he was really showing us that got chance, okay? You all keep dancing, you will be strong and you can live long life, right? Not just Lindy Hop, any dance. So I come from we have a school called Swing Station, but Lindy Hop SG also was represented here today. There's another Lindy Hop school called Jazz Inc. So there's Lindy Hop a lot in Singapore. Please drop in one of the classes and give it a try. Even if it's just to hear the music, understand a bit of the history. We're very into history. We are very interested in where the dance came from and why it came about. And Lindy Hop was one of the early jazz dancers, and now jazz is such a broad category. When you say jazz music, you're like Michael Bublé. Okay, that we all. Okay. Yeah. No, it's very broad. It's very broad. Even jazz dance, you'll think, is this jazz dance? Then we're like, no. It's just traveled a lot. It's 100 years old, and like even if you look at funk and poppy lock, it's changed a lot since the 70s, right? So dance evolves. It has to evolve to keep fresh, but don't forget to keep looking at the originals, the OGs, why they created it, how they created it, the reason behind the dance. And the reason behind the dance is always the music. So don't ever forget the music. Don't forget why we move. It's because of the music, not because suddenly want to do this. No, because the music has that feel to it. Yeah. What else? Yeah, answered everything. So I hope you come and see Lindy Hop and enjoy it and read up about it. Find out more about the Savoy Ballroom. It was one of the first racially integrated places, and it's so hard for us to imagine that how back in those times, black people really not allowed to go many places. Even in Harlem, though they were the headliners on stage, or the tap dancers, or the singers, or the bands, they were the headliners on stage, but they weren't allowed to come and sit in the audience. Like in the concert club, they have to come through the back door. It's like Savoy Ballroom was one of the first places where wherever color you are, you go in there to dance, and you're allowed to come. And it was where Lindy Hop grew, and everyone came to watch it and then wanted to do it. So yeah, come find out more about the Savoy. Yeah, so swingstation.sg. If you go Swing Station, you get a golf company. So swingstation.sg on Instagram, Lindy Hop SG, and Jazz Inc. The 3 Lindy Hop groups. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sing. I think we are very